Good afternoon, everybody. Beautiful day here in South Carolina. Got one of my best friends here with me at Sig's Garage, as you can see. So we've got a project car. It's a project because it's still in work. Still more to come on it, more to do, more content. This is a 1971 Chevelle Malibu. It was originally a 307 car, and now has a 327 in it. It's had modifications different times of its life, but the owner, Mr. Joe Waters, he got it from his dad. And Joe, your dad got it from a neighbor?
Yes, sir.
So dad got it from a neighbor, and it's I'll call it a survivor. It's not a full restoration, it's a survivor, but we've done some mods on it, and I'm gonna let Joe kind of walk you through this thing and show you the underneath one of the major mods we did. So it was done right here in Sig's Garage, but I'll turn it over to Joe. Now I'll jump back in.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done an update for the Chevelle. Bilstein shocks all the way around. Unbelievable how much better this thing handles now. The UMI suspension all the way around.
Upper, lower control arms, yeah. All real nice.
Same thing when I drove my wife. It felt like the top of the car was gonna flop right off of the frame, and now it handles really, really well. Transmission pan is new. We added a much bigger transmission pan, right?
Yeah, deep pan added to it. It's a Summit aluminum pan. I think it holds an additional 2 quarts of fluid. Not really nice unit, and it's got cooling fins on it, which is always good for transmission. Heat is the killer. So just to give you a quick update, why we're here today is because there was an issue with speedometer not working, and the speedometer gear, there is a drive gear on the extension housing shaft, and there's a driven gear that drives the speedometer cable. Well, the drive gear was installed incorrectly as far as the hole that the clip goes on the shaft. So that's been repaired, bought a kit, and I put the right gears on there. And now the speedometer reads, I think, within like 2 mile an hour GPS, doesn't it? Very close. But at any rate, we had a leak, pretty bad leak, but the new speedometer cable housing that goes in the extension housing, the O-ring that came with the kit just wasn't large enough. And so it was leaking, and I think we've resolved that. We put the right O-ring on it, and moving forward, I think we're gonna be good to go on that. We have one other leak on the engine we gotta deal with, but it's not major. It's kind of a standard small block rear main seal leak. But I'll let Joe finish telling you about the suspension, showing it to you. Upper and lower control arms, all new. And these have got Delrin bushings in them too. They're a great bushing, and they all have Moog ball joints. And the steering was also completely redone from the pitman arm. Pitman arm's original. The center link was changed. Inner tie rods, adjusting sleeves, outer tie rods replaced. New idler arm, so it really tightened up everything on the steering. And this car had a front stabilizer bar, but we increased the size of it, went to a little more aggressive stabilizer bar. And it does for a 71, right? 71 Chevelle. I may have said 70 earlier, so my mistake on that. But for a 71 Chevelle with these Nitto tires and this suspension, it really handles good. We went with the stock springs on the front and back. We didn't change them. That would be the only thing. And I wouldn't say we need to do that, but UMI, let me get a light here. UMI makes a really nice coil over package. But I think with these Bilstein shocks and the stock springs, I think the car handles real well. And we also went on the upper control arm with a the longer ball joint, which also aids in the handling, cornering. It's recommended. And of course, the control arms just change the geometry of the suspension anyway, which really improves it. So real happy with those. And that's pretty much a wrap. We got some other work to do, gas tank, and get the gas gauge working. But you know, we're working along on it to get it back where he can comfortably drive it and feel good doing so. So go ahead, Joe.
We had one other addition here. This was missing completely when we brought it to you, and you had pointed that out.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes, sir. We got that cover put back on. Slowly but surely rebuilding this. Like Dr. Ductwork said. Next, I think, is the gas tank, and everything leading up from the gas tank is going to be replaced. So this big chunk of ugliness is going to be taken out, put in a new one.
So let me just add this in here. So this trailer hitch, and of course I said this car belonged to Joe's dad, and he used it. He towed stuff with it. So he likes a trailer hitch. In fact, Joe got a Honda Accord from him, and it's got a trailer hitch on it. So he wanted a trailer hitch on his cars. So this car had one added on, and you know, just for the memory's sake, it's going to stay on there, which I think is pretty cool. Because to me, cars are cars, and I look at them like something like this. It's kind of like a gun that your dad owned, you know, and you have it now. It's sentimental, and you want to enjoy it, but also it kind of keeps your loved one in your life and some memory there. So I think that's pretty cool that he's keeping it going and using it and driving it. He's got family coming in town this week, and they're gonna take a ride in it, and I think that'll be cool and enjoyable. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. And Joe, you got anything else you want to say? Jump in.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, my dad bought this in about 1983 from a neighbor, and he did put the trailer hitch on there. This was our family truckster. We went to the lake in this. My dad towed the boat in it. My dad put the snowmobile trailer in it, and slowly but surely I've been rebuilding it. Despite the fact that he didn't want me to spend any money on it. He didn't think it needed it, but that's all right, Dad. We're little bit by little bit, we're making it new again. So thank you to Mr. David in Sig's Garage. We appreciate all your help and your hard work. Someday we'll have it look as nice and running as nice as the vehicle next to it. And any last words, Mr. Sig?
Well, I appreciate your business, Joe, and your friendship, but I think it's just, to me, all this stuff is stuff for cars, it's just mechanics, but I think through cars, I have developed a lot of relationships with people, and they're more meaningful to me than the car or the project itself. So, but I do like working on cars and projects like this, and I like the people who own them. So that's it for today. If you like what you see and want to continue watching more content on this car as we evolve it, hit the like and subscribe. Much appreciated. So we'll sign out from there, from Sig's Garage. Have a great day.